we have cookies, a cake, and Nik Manojlovich. Oh my, we are ready for holiday prep. Nik joins us with great ideas from your platform Weekend at the Cottage.
Yeah. We're going to do a little bit of log rolling.
All right.
You and me.
Do we get the log rolling song?
I don't know. You got to talk to the team after for when the segment's done. This is a sponge. So you make a sponge cake, and we were talking a little bit earlier about ratios. We are 6-6-6. So when you're doing, how's it going, Annette? It might crack.
Is
it okay?
It's all right.
I think
it's
you did okay. Yeah, ideally.
And you were saying that this is not a make-ahead.
No,
cake.
like really, you should try to do this at once because you roll it in parchment and then in a dish towel, and it takes the memory, right? And then you're able to unroll it as soon as it comes to room temperature. In my case, I did it last night. Look at these little offcuts. So these are going to be branches. Can we see that? Yeah, that's the roll, right? And let me put this to the side right now. So the cake is filled with a mocha whipped cream.
Do you want me to move this?
Yeah, that's done. See? You know why this works? Because you have friends helping. That's why this works. So we rolled a mocha whipped cream. So this is the basic whipped cream, but we're zhuzhing it up with a little bit of espresso, a little bit of cocoa, so that's the filling on the inside, and then we have a buttercream on the outside of the log. When you're doing this at home, all you're trying to do is get this kind of like barky business.
So you don't want this to be a perfect icing. You want it to look barky.
Absolutely, right? Because we're recreating a beautiful branch of a pine, however you want to, or whatever you want to call it, right? Okay, keep asking me questions, and I'm just going to keep working on this.
So what is the batter? It was cake batter. You've got walnut in there.
Yeah, so it's ground walnuts, 6 tablespoons of ground walnuts, 6 eggs, 6 tablespoons of sugar. And that ratio is really important because you can do, if you want a bit of a taller sponge, you're going to do 8 eggs, 8 teaspoons of sugar, 8 things of ground walnut.
Okay.
But the thing about this recipe that I know, everybody at home is cheering is it is a gluten-free dessert. Can you imagine? Like, look at that. I wish I could say there's no calories.
Yeah. Well, it's Christmas time, so we can do that.
So what do you think?
I like this.
Yeah.
And this is so much easier. Like, I saw it on the website, and I thought, well, that's going to be impossible to make. But
yeah, well, it's pretty close, I'll tell you.
And I like your tip here of putting the parchment paper on.
I'm hopefully going to save the plate.
So it doesn't get icing all over.
It doesn't get icing all over. Hopefully this will work. How does it look?
It looks awesome.
Well, see? But again...
And you don't need a big cake for this because it's really filling.
Well, a couple things. It's very filling and it's also very rich. Like, it's beautiful. It's just like you've got a mocha cream, you've got this gorgeous sponge, and then a chocolate buttercream.
Do you need this cream in the way anymore?
No.
Okay, so I can move that too.
You're managing. She's a kitchen manager. Is this how you do it at home for the holidays? Honey, move this out of the way.
Yeah.
Now, I could add this other branch over here as well. So let's just leave it like that. I'm gonna take this. Hopefully this all goes away. How's the plate? Pretty good.
Oh, it looks awesome.
Yeah,
and then you would just decorate it with whatever. And I have to tell our audience that you did this with buttercream that had seized.
In the car on the way over.
It was so
I'm like,
cold.
turn up the heat. Right, now a little dusting of snow. Right, look at that.
Oh.
Wait, I'm not done. These are from the Cottage, brought down, right, by yours truly. I gave them a quick little clean. I'm gonna do a little bit of pine. Here, Annette.
An axe.
You hang on to that. No, I'm serious, friends. We are doing this right for the holidays. Can you imagine?
Okay.
No, if we had more time, we would do all of this. This is from the wood pile. What do you mean shed? Wood pile. So I want you to cut into there.
Really? With this?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're going to do a little angle like that.
Oh, a little angle like this?
Yeah, no, over like, you kind of do it like a bun. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Ready? Ooh,
okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm not going to smash the plate.
No, you're not going to smash the look it.
Oh.
You are like, but so I'm telling you, if you've got kids in the house and you're cutting this cake with a hatchet, they're like, oh, she's doing. Stay away, Lizzie. Lizzie Borden.
Lizzie Borden.
There you go.
Wow, who gets to lick the hatchet?
But I want you to, wait, now do you want to talk about these ginger cookies?
Oh, yes, because you brought these and the shortbread.
And shortbread. So these are, you're either giving or taking for the holidays. I want you to give beautiful cookies. We did chocolate shortbread cookies.
Oh, I am taking all of these.
Yeah, and then these soft and chewy ginger cookies. This recipe drops on Tuesday on the website. They're really easy, all of these cookie recipes. And then you have your Bûche de Noël. Aren't these great? Oh. This is my friend Barb.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds. Thank you, Barb, for this recipe.
Yeah, and
so
Barb.
I'm gonna try this.
Yeah. What am I going to eat? I can't eat anything. I just want to see how this, look at that. It really is the best, most wonderful time of the year.
So rich and creamy.
So rich and creamy.
Awesome to have you.
No, it's a pleasure being here. Happy holidays, everyone.
And we'll get the link to Weekend at the
Cottage.com.
up on our website.
Yep. Yay. Thank you. Happy holidays. Nice egg.
The mocha in
Give me
this.
the cookie.
Oh.
See, I love